Easter eggs have been around for decades now in films and TV and games, where creators of all sorts plot a little something for fans to find hidden away. This year there have been some right bangers, but what Easter eggs have truly stood out? Welcome back to the final entry in our end of year ceremony awards, where we go and look at some of the best things we've experienced in gaming in 2018. Next up in this series is a little bit of a dive into what Easter eggs have really stood out for us lot this year. There have been all kinds of them within games, and it's always quite difficult to kind of narrow it down into our best 5, but by Jove, I think we've got it. Avalanche have been putting Easter eggs in Just Cause for years. You've only got to go back to Just Cause 2 when it added the whole island from Lost into the game for fans to crash land on. And then in Just Cause 3 you had Doge mode, etc, etc. They know what the fuck they are doing. As with every good studio, every iteration of the game, they get better at the art. And their newest title has a shit ton of Easter eggs in it, one in particular paying homage to a-ha's Take On Me music video. In a solitary building in Solace, if you go onto the roof and walk down the staircase, you will walk onto what is effectively the set of the a-ha music video. It almost takes you to an alternate dimension with black and white, with people dancing. It's absolutely incredible, and the kind of Easter egg that we absolutely love. Tying in with arguably the biggest Marvel event movie yet, God of War's nod to the Mad Titan is both subtle and brilliant. Kratos' shattered Gauntlet of the Ages talisman is something that can be transformed into a formidable weapon with a bit of time and persistence, just like Thanos' favourite big gold glove. Requiring a few upgrades, the shattered Gauntlet of the Ages can eventually be augmented up to 3 enhancements, which are actually the equivalent to Infinity War's stones, turning it into something to be reckoned with. For a shed load of hack silver, dust of realms and dragon tears, you too will be able to bring the worst of God of War's beasts to heel. Just don't expect to be able to click your fingers and have half the population of the world's enemies disappears. It doesn't quite work like that. Guess what, folks? Yes, that's right. It's another Just Cause 4 Easter egg in our list of top 5 Easter eggs of 2018. The guys and gals at Avalanche Studio sure know how to cook up some of the most ingenious Easter eggs the games industry has ever seen, and Just Cause 4 is no different. Not only is this Easter egg a nod to Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It, a weirdly addictive and punishing platform of sorts where you play a guy in a cauldron with a sledgehammer making his way from the bottom of a level all the way to the top, but it also has Bennett Foddy in it too. In short, they basically recreated a small Getting Over It style level for players to try their hand at, with Rico climbing into a cauldron and picking up a sledgehammer. Avalanche are bloody nutters in the finest way possible, and this Easter egg is one of the most unique ones in recent years and a superb addition to Just Cause 4's completely unpredictable world. A Way Out's developer, Hazelight, first hit the mainstream with their breakout success, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, a truly innovative action-adventure game where you control 2 brothers, each of which is assigned to a thumbstick on a controller. This year saw the launch of A Way Out, a purely cooperative adventure game, but despite the quite serious story and super serious tone, Hazelight, headed up by Joseph Ferris, yes, the one from the Game Awards, still found the time to give a nice little nod to their debut game in a cool cliffside moment of calmness, where the 2 protagonists hear the murmurings of the game's brothers. That game being Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. As far as nods go to previous games, it's pretty good, if not a little forced at the end. I half expected one of them to go, yeah, they actually sound like brothers. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, available at all reputable retailers right now. Still, it's a pretty good Easter egg. When a Just Cause game comes out, we might as well call this yearly feature the Just Cause Show, because Avalanche Studios absolutely smashes it out the park so often with their Easter eggs that they populate most of the list. I tell you what though, they deserve it, truly. The last Just Cause 4 Easter egg and the last Easter egg in this here fine feature is Rico Rodriguez's cow gun, a gun that simply turns people into cows. And yes folks, that is as brilliant as it sounds. Sure, in Just Cause 3, you could use the tethers to fling cows across the map. Well now, in Just Cause 4, you can turn anyone into a cow and fling them across the map with the tethers. See that guy over there who's crashed into the back of you while you're riding through the world? Cow. That enemy soldier who shot at you as you're on your way to the shop for milk? Cow. See that little lady over there? Cow. Quite literally a cow. What a weapon, folks. What a weapon. What a way to end the year, eh? With a bloody cow gun. Amazing. Hopefully this will tide you over till December 31st when we deliver our final game of the year list of 2018, focusing on the truly great games and the systems from 2018's finest games. In the meantime, folks, have a wonderful Christmas and we'll see you on New Year's Eve. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and all that bollocks. Bye, folks. Merry Christmas.